A fast, fun, reliable sports car that you could maybe even take into the snow. Look no further than the Jaguar F-Type. Alrighty, we're here at this car's second home, the gas station. $70 to fill up. So my F-Type has quad tips, but it is a Type S. The Type S is rear-wheel drive, makes it a convertible available option, but you'll see a lot of F-Types on the road, I'm sure, that are center exhaust. That is a V6. That cuts the power down a lot. Jeremy Clarkson says you don't need anything more than the V6. I heavily disagree. The V8 makes it fun, tuned to 600 horsepower. This one's rear-wheel drive, slides easy, plants power well when the tires are warm. Making sure to open from the center since this is a very fragile hood. Dirty as per daily driving. This is a supercharged V8. It's got a stage 1 tune on it. It's very important to close in the center of the hood. Not doing so causes panel gaps that you'll see in a lot of F-Types right there. The thing I love about this car is it's basically a budget Aston Martin Vantage. That's why I've loved having this, is it saves me a lot of money from buying something a little crazier. A lot of people are absolutely amazed when I tell them this exhaust is stock. Luckily it's valved, so in the neighborhoods you can keep it quiet. Anywhere else it can be pretty darn loud. I've got all season tires. They make it kind of boring. Doesn't pull quite as hard as the performance tires. On these convertibles, it's a retractable wing. I think it makes the body lines of the car a lot better when it's just up, so I leave it up. Obviously, the best part of any car like this is the driving. So I gotta mention on that. It is fun, loud. 0 to 100, I mean 100 kilometers an hour real quick. The handling on these cars is good, but not comparable to a Porsche or anything, to be honest. It gets the job done. It's a little bit heavy as compared to those, not as nimble. It's kind of an exotic muscle car, as a lot of people have compared it to. The acceleration is phenomenal. I mean, you still pull hard at 90. Yeah, it doesn't quite handle like a built car or a track car or anything, but it definitely rides smooth. Built by Range Rover. It's a comfortable ride. Luxury features as you'd expect in a car like this. But my favorite part of this car is definitely the price tag. There is no better car you could get for $45,000 plus warranty and everything, you know, $55,000 out the door. It competes with supercars like Lambos and everything. Tuned, I keep up with just about anything in that price range. I've got a 4-year warranty on it, so you know, I'm not worried about engine, I'm not worried about transmission, anything like that, because it's covered for another 80,000 miles. So that's pretty crazy. I've put nearly 20,000 miles on it in this year. That's daily driving. Any day except snowy days, really, I'm driving this because that's what cars are made for. I look at this car as an investment because there's two things that hold value in the car world and many other markets, and that's coolness and rarity. The V8 in the rear-wheel drive is more rare actually than just the V8 with the all-wheel drive, because those you can get in the R, the SVR, and you can actually get them pretty cheap with salvage title. I made sure to buy a clean title, drive that, and have that on the record for maintaining value as I look at it as an investment. I plan to use the whole warranty and get this car up to 100,000 miles, and I still think it'll maintain its value, as some of these F-Types are selling with 90, 100,000 miles for only 5,000 less than some of the other ones. After having this car for a year, one thing I am curious about is how this compares to the more budget-friendly option, the V6. Video is coming. Stay tuned.